Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to my channel. Today, we're going over 5 desk accessories that you probably haven't heard of. And the nice part, they can all be found on Amazon. The items that I have for you all today are extremely important for my setup because they increase my productivity as well as adding to its aesthetic value. Because who doesn't want to be in a space that helps them focus but also makes them happy to be there? As you watch this video and find items worth your attention, the links to them will be in the description below. Without further ado, let's get right into it. The first item we got is the Notecard plus Walnut stand combo from Mind Design. This was one of my first items that I came across during my quest for wood-themed accessories. And honestly, it's one of my favorites. This note card holder is made out of wood and has a steel sheet to separate your storage cards. It's nice and heavy, has a premium feel to it, and goes well with setups of every color scheme. I personally use this item to keep track of my weekly goals, which I will plan and write every Sunday. But Mind Design also has tutorials on other ways that you can use these note cards as well. Pro tip, place the stand close or next to your phone. Doing this has ensured that every time I reach for my phone, I'm reminded that I have things to do and to not be distracted. Okay, the next thing is really cool, and it's powered by magic. And by magic, I mean magnetic levitation. This is the anti-gravity floating plant. Without fail, every time someone comes over to my place, the first question I get is that a floating plant? I'm gonna be honest, I got this accessory for its cool factor and I have no regrets. Having a floating spinning plant in my writing space overlooking the outside gives it a nice modern feel. There are a lot of different color options for these, and you're actually not just limited to plants. They have floating light bulbs as well. In my opinion, anything that gives off a floating aesthetic, be it plants, shelves, or even your entire desk, adds depth, flavor, and interest into your overall setup. Now, I'm sure most of you are aware how important lighting is in your setup. Lighting is important for setting the mood and making sure your eyes don't strain. But lighting can also be subtle and highlight just a small part of your setup. And that's exactly what these accessories, the wooden light bases, do. If you have any type of decor that is thin, these light bases are a great way to highlight them. Some ideas of what could go on these include trading cards in glass protective cases, small certificates, or acrylic artwork. I'm a big anime fan, and a friend once gifted me these anime acrylic artworks for my birthday. Putting them on these light bases really highlights the artwork and adds personality to my desk setup. As I continue to evolve my setup, my priority will always be to keep my desktop as wire-free as possible. Something that really helped me achieve this was the Fifine low-profile mic arm. The thing I like most about this mic arm is the cable management features that come with it. I use my mic for both my personal and my work from home station, so I have 2 separate wires running through it. The cable management system lets me keep my wires off my table, and the low profile nature of the arm allows me to keep everything clean and low key. The second half of the arm is also height adjustable, which is another nice add-on that increases the customization factor of this mic arm. Now we're on the final item, but this one's gonna be a little different. I'm more so going to highlight the way I use this accessory versus the accessory itself. I'm a big fan of the MagSafe charging system that Apple has because, if you haven't figured out by now, I'm a big fan of the floating aesthetic. And MagSafe charging stands do that. But I don't have Apple, and I don't ever plan on owning Apple. Apologies to all my Apple fans. Here's what I did to give my Samsung a floating charger. The charger I use is the Nanami wireless fast charger. I added some Velcro to the bottom of my desk shelf and added 2 pieces of Velcro to my wireless charger. And after putting them together, just like that, I was able to create a floating charger. It's stable and able to hold the full weight of my Galaxy Ultra, which isn't the lightest thing in the world, no problem. And there you guys have it. 5 accessories that will breathe spirit and life into your desk setup. Remember, your setup is actually an extension of you and your mind. You're always growing, and so is your setup. Everything is not going to be amazing from the start, and shouldn't be. But hopefully the things we talked about today bring you closer to your goals and your ideal setup. Thank you guys so much for watching. I always enjoy sharing my desk setup and personal growth journey with you guys. As usual, I'm always looking for feedback, so if you have some, feel free to leave them in the comments. Let me know which items were your favorite, or if there are any items that I should look out for and highlight in some of my next videos. Thank you all for your support, and I'll catch you guys next time.